Hello and welcome. I'm Tim and this is SV Paquita, and we are coming back to Cala de San Pedro, the hippie nudist colony over here. A little too cold to see any nudist people, and if you follow my channel, you'll remember that I have the theory that the first people you see on a nude beach are the last people you want to see naked. Well, anyway, we are just ducking in here for a little tour so Bob can see it. This place I thought was so cool, I wanted to show it to him, and it's just coming into view now. Bob is still doom scrolling, so he hasn't seen anything yet. He's saving it. We've got 36 miles to go to where we're gonna link up with our Marina that we should be there for, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 days until the weather comes around. Right now the weather's still good, but it's gonna go bad soon and it's gonna blow against us. So speaking of this, I am going to start coming right a little bit. Coming into the bay. So cool over here. And we had it was weird. We had a little more rolly night than I expected. Not because it was really, we were just side 2. And there wasn't a lot of, the anchorage was calm, but it was very nice. Slept really good. Got up at 4 this morning, and you know what happened? Some of you have asked how I'm enjoying retirement, and I got to tell you, I haven't really noticed that much, because you know, like I'd work for 3 weeks and have 3 weeks off, and so it just seems like an extended 3 weeks. But the thing that has really hit home for me this morning was that we needed to get underway at 4 o'clock in the morning so that we would get to our marina, hopefully with still light, because the days are very short right now. So I set my alarm. And the alarm that has woken me up for the last, I don't know, I think this same alarm I think we've had for many different phones. But basically, I don't know, 10, 15 years, twice a day when I'm working, and you know, meaning it goes off at 5 in the morning and 5 in the afternoon when I'm working on the tugboats, and then at home it would go off at 5 in the morning every day. And I forgot how awful that was. 4 o'clock this morning, that alarm went off, and it was awful. And I was like, oh my God, I remember this. This is horrible. So nice not to be able to punch a time card per se. Anyway, we're getting close. Bob, come see. Come tell us.
I'll see some hippies.
So we can go right up to almost the shore there. There's a beach there. You see that old castle? And there's some way that you walk all the way over to that town. Okay. And they have a couple places where selling beers for €2 a beer, and they have to hump them on their back all the way over here. And what's really fun is that this just looks cool here, but at night there are all these little spots where people have dug caves in the side of the hills up here. And you can't, it's like you don't even notice them now, but at night you see the lights on where the light is coming out of the cave, and they all have like, or you'll see some of the places you can find them because there's a solar panel out front. But anyway, I thought it was really fun and very interesting. Oh my God, it's beautiful. We were one of many boats when we were here with Rune before. Oh, look, I see some people over there. And they are what I think are people. They're definitely clothed because it's so cold. But let me give you this. I'm going to go back in so that I can keep steering. Make sure we don't run out of water. That would not be good. But anyway, unfortunately, this is going to be a hard thing for you to see. Where I was hoping that you would see how cool this little bay is, but I don't think you're really going to see it until you're here overnight, you know, and it's calm and beautiful, and the water is crystal clear. And so, speaking of water, the water continually gets colder and colder. We're down to 65 degrees. Remember that we saw 86 degrees in the Med at one time, but 80 degrees is usually where it was at. Seems like since Italy and Greece, 70 degrees is where it's at. Now it's down to 65. We're at 35 feet right now, and we're still going in. Like I say, the people on shore are probably going to think that we're going to come here to drop anchor, but we are not. We're just only driving in just to give you guys a tour and to let Bob see how beautiful this is as well. But it is an awesome little place.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a, yeah. And see the castle? You can go right up to the castle. There's a guy that has like tunneled into the side of the hill right next to the castle, and he was selling beer. I asked him for beer, and he came out and he was all naked. I was just like, oh, terrified of some German dude. All right, so I think I'm gonna make my move out of here, Bob. Have you seen enough?
I've seen enough.
All right, good deal. See the solar panels on the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have a spring, and there's a spring and a pipe that runs down to the little village there. There's a little place that looks like another little castle, and another German dude is there. And he was funny. We were talking to him, and all he was doing was bitching about all these new kids that think they know what they're doing, but they've only been there. They're trust fund babies, and he's been there since 1970, he was saying. I had quite a giggle listening to him. But, yeah, no, it's beautiful. So have no fear, we are motoring right now, but that's because we're in the lee of the land. Once we get offshore a little bit here, a little ways, we will be able to put the sails up again. We were cruising. Bob had this Rune style, 30, 35 degrees heel. We were doing 8.5 knots, weren't we?
Yeah. I think the heel was slowing us down, but
yeah,
it was fun.
It was fun. It was fun. We were having all kinds of fun, but that was going that way. Now, like I say, we just got to get offshore a little bit. We just popped in here so Bob could see this place, and we could make a little something to show you guys. So our plan is to get into the marina. The marina has accepted our thing. And remember, it's only 22 euros a night, including water and electricity. We probably won't use any water. We're making water right now so that we're full when we get there. But we might use our electricity just because if the weather comes and it's not sunny, even when it's sunny like this, the sun never gets overhead. It's always like this, and it's at an angle, which doesn't really do much. Where we can usually make a ton of power, we're making less than half of the power we're used to. So we need to get further south and get closer to the equator, get that sun a little higher, and also get things a little bit warmer. So that's what I'm planning to do, and looking forward to that as well. But when we get to the marina, not only is it 22 euros, which is a steal, I think. Hopefully we'll be happy there. But it'll give us time. Bob and I, we want to do an oil change. What else do we have on here? We had a couple other.
Replace these.
Oh yeah, the slides. They were broken. See the broken part there? That was broken from the crackhead that broke into the boat. And they broke into the boat. Those broke off. And I've been carrying the new slides, but I haven't got around to replacing them. So now, since Bob's here, and we don't want Bob to be bored, so we'll put him to work replacing the slides on there, and I'm sure we'll find some other things to do. And oh, you know what? We were talking about all the food we got the other day. We had forgotten. We got 3 swordfish steaks. We also got hamburger patties. Remember that? But we got 2 pound things of hamburger, just ground hamburger, and so we've got so many more meals than we expected. So we're still looking at. Here comes Chrysalida with Lilo on. She says she's got her jammies on. But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sure when we get to our plan is that when we get to the marina and we get all settled in, we've been kind of locked on the boat basically since Malta. We've stepped off a couple times, but it hasn't been a real thing. So I'm thinking that we're going to go out. Some people, Donald, Tim, a couple of you guys have hit the super thanks button. So we're going to go out and look for some Spanish tapas, nice proper Spanish meal, and lift a couple glasses to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. If you made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome. When you watch the whole way through, it really helps out with the algorithm as well. And yeah, those that want to buy us around, hit the super thanks button, and special thanks to all the patrons. They're the heart and soul of the channel, and I'll put a link in the description if you'd like to become a patron. Take care, be safe, and as always, see you on the one.